is Gabby, and I'm a 20-year-old student here at BMCC, and I'm currently studying studio art. I am from Moldova, and my country is known for its beautiful winemaking, its countryside, its beautiful nature, and I haven't seen anything like it around here, so it's really breathtaking. Moldovan culture is really known because it's influenced by Slavic and Russia and Romanian cultures. There isn't that much food that's from my country, so I really grew up just eating a diversity of food. I moved here when I was around 9 years old, and I was pretty confused about how what the situation was because of I was moving around a lot as a kid. So I moved from Moldova to Greece and then back to Moldova, and then my parents just decided to move to New York, and that was a really big deal for me because New York is a really big city. It's actually more populated than my country. My first impression of the city, especially Manhattan, is I remember this one time where I was in a taxi coming from the airport, and I saw all the beautiful skylines and just the entire city and the buildings. And I just wondered, like, wow, like, I never thought that this thing actually existed because of how small, like, my country is and how small, like, the buildings are compared to New York. The only thing I remember when I was little was seeing my stepdad and my mom always talk about moving to New York. I know that my stepdad had a lot of family members in New York, which is probably why we moved specifically to New York. So when we moved here, we decided to move into an Asian neighborhood. And it was very different for me because Asian culture and Eastern European culture is very different. So that really kind of grew on me. I started making friends that had the same interests as me and lived here for a lot longer. And one day, one of my friends was like, "Hey, do you want to go to K Town?" I'm like, "What is K Town?" Koreatown. What is Koreatown? The struggles that I had to overcome was speaking English, and from that, I started gaining social anxiety because I didn't understand what was wrong with me. A lot of kids didn't know how to talk to me, so I didn't know how to talk to them, which made me think that I was the problem. And with that, I didn't have the experience to communicate with a lot of kids. I didn't have the experience to make new friends because I was always picked on for not speaking English. It was really hard for me to adapt to these new changes, and especially from not knowing where I was going when I was a kid and moving around a lot. So, growing up, my comfort was drawing. I always drew in class. I started painting landscapes, I started drawing realism, and from then I got better. I used to rely on my mom a lot, and moving here, I grew up and realized that she wanted me to change that behavior. She wanted me to become a better person and have bigger opportunities because we moved here for the reason of me having a brighter future. It's definitely been an experience and it's been really hard, but I've managed and I knew how to stand up for myself. I love my home country, but I don't really see myself going back there mainly because of the financial struggles that it deals with. And New York isn't really going through its best moments either, so I was thinking of just building a career and just making something out of my name, something out of myself, because that's what I came here for. advice I'd like to give somebody that wants to move here is just do it. Don't be afraid to learn something new and to make something for yourself because that includes with you and your personal growth.